Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making this bomb sweater that I found on Pinterest while I was scrolling through. I believe the username is Priska Style Me. But anyway, go ahead and grab your favorite t-shirt. You should be able to do this in a t-shirt. It would just have to be like a long sleeve. I decided to use one of my turtlenecks only because the neckline is closed since it's a turtleneck, and I figured it would be easier. I added some pins at the waistline just so that I can have a better indication of where it is, and from that point you can open it up and flatten it out.
She like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim. I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch, the label cut the check like the blazesman. Something sparking where it's
Fold your material in half and you will line up that folded edge along the edge of your sleeve. Make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Once you've smoothed it out, fold your neckline over at an angle so that you're making a straight line from the shoulder seam to your waist. Once you have that, you need to go ahead and measure your waistline just to make sure that everything is at the right spacing. Now my waist is 30 inches, divided by 2 gives you 15, and you have to add an additional ½ inch seam allowance. So in total, it should be 16 inches wide at the waist. Once you have that, you are ready to cut. You can go ahead and free ball it. I totally did. I did not measure, I just winged around it. And since it's going to be sort of kind of like a crop top, I didn't add much length from the waistline. You are going to need to cut that out twice, so just lay it on top of the material again so that you can have your left side and the right side.
I feel amazing.
Before you sew the neckline, you are going to cut out a piece of fabric for a strap. You're going to need a strap that goes from shoulder to shoulder. The reason we put it there is because it is stretch material and it will fall off your shoulder if the strap is not there to keep the neckline in place. Now that we have the neckline sewn, the next thing to do would be to sew up the side seam. Go ahead and open up your garment again, and this time you are going to overlap the left side and the right side. Make sure that your strap doesn't twist or it doesn't like rotate out of alignment, but you can pin at the waistline just to make sure that your side seam stays in place. And then from there, you sew your side seam. Now that your side seam is complete, you are ready to hem your garment. We have to hem the waistline as well as the sleeve opening. If you are using a cover stitch machine, be sure to trim off any excess that's in the seam allowance. Sometimes if it bulks up, it can cause the machine to jam, and the thread will break and you'll have to rethread it and all of that. So keep an eye on your seam allowance, trim if needed. Besides that, if there isn't any trimming that's needed, go ahead and use your pins to fold your raw edge under. I did go ahead and fold it at a ½ inch, if not like 3/4, but the garment would be pretty short at the waistline, so I figured it was okay. It didn't really matter to me at the length. But do the same for your sleeve, and then that is it. You're pretty much done. I just want to thank you for watching the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, definitely do so. Like, share, drop a comment down below if you have any questions. Besides that, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.